If you're in New York City and love Christmas, then you have to see this. Every December, Dyker Heights, Brooklyn absolutely lights up with beautiful, larger-than-life Christmas decorations. The homeowners of this residential neighborhood in the southwest corner of Brooklyn, New York, go all out in a Whoville-esque unspoken competition amongst themselves.
This is the year when everybody asks who has the most spectacular lights.
And it all started back in the 1980s by a few Brooklyn residents who just really loved Christmas.
We were really like Christmas freaks. You know, we were like little kids.
And even though when it first started, the spectacle wasn't appreciated by some of the neighbors who had complaints about the noise, 30 years later, this has become one of New York City's best winter attractions, with more than 100,000 people visiting each year and several bus and foot tours available. And while that may sound like a lot, remember that the attractions are spread out across the neighborhood, so you'll be able to see breathtaking light displays from 11th to 13th Avenue and from 83rd to 86th Street, with significantly less crowds than Rockefeller Center. Getting here requires some patience, but your best bet is to take either the R, N, or the D train to a nearby subway station and then taking an Uber. If you really want to save the money, walking will take you about 15 to 20 additional minutes, but just remember, it can get pretty chilly. The lights are typically on from dusk to 9 p.m., depending on people's bedtime, and some of the more grand displays come to life only on the weekends. And remember, this is a residential area. People actually live here, so have fun, but also be respectful. And while you wander the endless sea of lights, you may come across a few houses using their decorations to raise awareness for charity.
My name is Rob Capolongo. We're out here in Dyker Heights, Brooklyn on 83rd Street, and this beautiful home is lit each year for my son Michael. Michael has Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, and we have a charity called Michael's Cause. All of the money that we raise goes entirely to research to try and save Michael's life and other boys with this terrible disease. Frank, the homeowner here, lights this beautiful house every year to help us raise awareness. These beautiful green lights make you think you're in Emerald City in the Wizard of Oz, but they're also the color and symbol for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy, which my son suffers from. And of course, green is also the color for hope. So our hope is that we're going to find a cure for Duchenne. Duchenne is a genetic disorder that affects about 1 in 3,500 boys worldwide. And we're in a race, against time to try and find better treatments and a cure. But Frank and B&R, Christmas decorators who do the lights behind here, really do an amazing job each year to help us raise awareness. We literally touch people from across the country and around the world. This house that brings so many people here, and then they find out the meaning behind these beautiful lights. Matter of fact, we get 2 or 3 proposals right here in this driveway every year. People get engaged right here because of once they find out the meaning and the magic behind these beautiful lights. So again, michaelscause.org. We're a 501c3 charity. We have no salaried employees. All of our people are volunteers, including myself. I'm Michael's dad. I'm also the president. We have literally funded millions of dollars towards research. So thank you for listening to me, and have a great night. And you can help by going on to michaelscause.org, or please sharing us on Facebook or Twitter or on Instagram.
Trust me, it is absolutely worth the trip and a perfect way to get into the holiday spirit.